So I wanted to talk about reality. Reality and art. All throughout history, we've had a problem, which is art manipulating life in a way that alters our reality. We've had also people trying to reclaim that reality. From the beginning of art, the beginning of media, there's been a fight between those that say, this is how we want to represent the world, and those that say, no, we want something that relates to our everyday life. And why they've fought about this is very important, because art is our perception of reality. Media is our perception of reality. The fight for art and reality is actually the fight for our reality. Because when art and media goes too far outside of reality, then we go too far outside of reality. Why don't I make a video which is representative of that? I thought I would try a little what's called cinema verite. Cinema verite is a certain type of cinema which is meant to do just that. It's meant to represent reality. It tends to be sometimes kind of slow. It's kind of like the opposite of the fast-cutting, crazy media world. Cinema verite is saying we don't need to be crazy cutting and excitement and all of that, because we're losing touch with our reality, and life doesn't have to be so exciting all the time. And this is what cinema verite is. I decided I'm going to just capture just a day in the life of me and a couple of friends for this video. The way that we relate in a real way. What's our regular real life like? It could be quite slow. It could be quite interesting. I don't know. So there's a risk here. This video might kind of fall sideways. It might bore you. Maybe it won't work. It will be real, and it will be the real, honest way that we are in our lives. Capture reality and trying to push for reality. So it's just a day in the life, me and my friends.
How about this? I'm just enjoying the nature. Just bring out the excitement in me. Like just being here in the park. Something just about nature. I'm just... Well, there's no word that I can use.
Nature is really nice. Wow. I feel as though someone should just take 1,000, millions, trillions of pictures of me right now. I needed 1,000 pictures right now, and if I was to get all those pictures, I can just be posting them every day. This is my lifestyle. I love my lifestyle. I love it, and I can't stop living this lifestyle.
I don't think you can properly understand what I'm experiencing right now. My personal experience with nature is something that you could take hundreds and hundreds, thousands of pictures of, and it would never get boring. Sometimes I dream about having hundreds of people taking thousands of pictures happy while I'm in nature. I just wanted to capture a couple of friends and me and just our day. What are our problems? What is our struggles? I want to capture our struggles. What goes on in our life deep within us that we don't talk about? I've got a problem. I just feel like my happiness just goes up, up, up. And then all of a sudden it just like goes down. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm happy and I'm sad. Happiness, sadness. I'm happy, then I'm sad, and I'm happy. There it is, right there. Did you notice something? I felt like I was so happy, and then I felt this sadness. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Talking about happiness, trying to find the real cause of happiness, that deep thing that comes from your heart. I don't know how you just bring it out. Sometimes it's coming, sometimes you want to pretend. And that is what we are doing, especially on my end. I find myself trying to be in the shoes of showing other people that I'm happy, I'm this, when most of the time I'm kind of low. You try to just be real. Like I was born happy, I was born to do it. And
I feel like other people are struggling with the same thing that I'm struggling with. I don't know why, I just feel like this is everywhere and nobody's talking about it. This is a social issue that needs to be talked about.
you see, this is what I'm talking about. Scams and goes. As long as I want to show it, it automatically comes. But immediately I'm just alone. It's just something that I can't drive. Can't drive it. And I really wish I can just have it where it just comes. I know the button where to place and it just comes. What's up, yo? What's up? We're in the house. What's up?
I just, I can feel it right now. I can feel this happiness. If I could just make it stay, but it just goes away. I don't know. It goes away, and that's the problem. I mean, how do I stay happy? I don't know. I don't know.
What can I say? How do we find the source, the remedy to this? Where have we gone wrong? Where have I gone wrong? How do I fix it? How I wish I can just keep it, grab it, and hold it, and it remains in me, and leave it like it's reality, and it's just something that is real. I do not have to pretend it or bring it, but it's just to come within me, not just on the face, and it goes.
It's a modern problem. It will be real, and it will be the real, honest way that we are in our lives. So let's be serious about something that's not very serious, or something that is kind of silly but is actually kind of dangerous because the world is getting shallow. Because when art and media goes too far outside of reality, then we go too far outside of reality. What do you guys think? What is the cause? Who wants to go first?
The cause of what?
Of people taking crazy pictures of themselves and trying to brag on social media and all this.
It's all about the world which we live in and how far this world has gone. Actually, it's not normal for someone to do that, but looking at where we are, the world has really gone crazy.
You want to feel part of the world because everyone is doing it, and you are impulsed to do it. You are not happy. You pretend you want to show the world that you are actually happy, or you are not a nature person, but you are forced to be in the nature and show people that you are part of this class. So hence you find yourself doing things that you're not supposed to do. It's becoming normal because everyone's doing it, and if something that is not normal and people keep on doing it, it eventually will become normal because everyone's doing it and it's become normal. I think that's my say.
Hello, newcomer. What do you think about where the social media bragging and the weirdness of it? What do you think about the whole thing?
I think first of all, I'd say it's wrong. Bragging usually gives just the wrong impression. In the first place, you're not being real. We get to be connected with our friends that we've seen for a long time, our colleagues that maybe we are separated by distance. I think social media, that's where it comes in handy. And everyone now has started misusing social media to portray the life they're not leading, which is very fraudulent. Otherwise, it's wrong, but it's there.
Any other thoughts from you guys? I guess I can say it's just bizarre. That's what I would say is the strangest thing. Even getting outside of right or wrong, it's getting more and more bizarre fantasies and when you see people living in a fantasy, it can't be good. As people lose touch with reality, as people represent realities that are not good, it can't be good. There's a lot of practical ways it's bad. People feel bad about themselves because they think everyone else is living a different life. People are striving for lives that don't exist, and just shallowness. There's so many good things